Hi all, Aussie the Mozzie here again with another tutorial for Photoshop. This time I'm going to create two different looking set of sails for the boat. The first one I'm going to create will be a carbon fibre look. You can download images off the internet. And what I'm going to use in this is called the clone tool. If you have a look over here, it looks like a stamp. Just click on it, make sure clone stamp tool is selected. You go up to the top, around about the middle, and press your Alt key on the keyboard, then left click your button, then go back to your sails. I'm going to make a new layer for these sails. So what I'll do is use the magic wand, select them sails and say new. Make sure the clone tool is selected again. Then you just got to hold your left mouse button and then run it down. As you can see, that one's a bit small, so I'll take it off. Go to image size, go to percent, probably 125% should do it. Okay, so back up the top, hold the Alt key, press the left mouse button, then go back to your template, left mouse button again. You see I didn't go far enough to the top, so I'll have to do it again. Step back. Go a bit higher this time. That's that one done. I'll just rename this. Carbon fibre. Okay, now I've got to do the next sail. So go back to here, magic wand, select that one, back to the carbon, clone, Alt key, left mouse button, start out the top. Step back because I hit the wrong button then. Choose carbon fibre and you try again. Okay, that's M2 done. So now I've got to do the other two. It's carbon fibre. Go back here. Some patterns you might have to flip it to do the other sails, but this one you don't. One, last one, clone, and that's it. And I'd make them the same transparency as the normal sails, take it down to about 40%. Deselect that one. You can save them, save it as a DDS, and I'll put it into the game. This is the sort of look you get after doing that to the boat. You still see through it quite good. Got the window there and the carbon fibre. Okay, the next look I'm going to give it is going to have a solid colour out the top and fade to completely transparent out the bottom. So we'll go back down to this one, turn the carbon fibre off, turn them ones on. Once again I'm going to create another layer. So do it exactly the same way, so click the first sail, new layer, just call it color change or whatever you want. Okay. Now I want it the same color as what the boat was, so I've loaded up the boat color, and to get that color onto the sails, go down here, use the eyedropper tool, click it, click on the hull, and you see the color change down here. And we can go back to there. Okay, so we've got our new color change layer selected. Go over to the paint bucket tool. At this time you want to click on the gradient tool. And click on up the top there. Done that too quick. Up here, you see that, just click on there. If you click this little one here, there, use it to eyedropper again, changes that colour, and do both ends. You can also here do different colour both ends. It'll fade to nothing as well as fade to a different colour. But for this one I'm just going to use the one colour. Okay, once that's all done, you just start at the top, hold your left mouse button down, probably drag down to about there, then let your mouse button go. You see you've got a solid colour at the top and fades to nothing at the bottom once you turn that off. Okay, so we'll do that to every sail. Once again, click on that, go to the correct layer, gradient tool, start at the top, and always try to remember where you finished the first one. If I dragged further down, it would make the colour go further down, just like this. Step back. Okay, now for the other two colours. This one, don't forget the sails upside down compared to the other ones. So start at this side, go down. Use the other one. Okay, you don't need to change the transparency in these sails because the bottom's going to be transparent already anyway. So I'll turn that other sail off now. We'll save that and we'll go and have a look what it looks like. Okay, I've loaded the game up, and as you can see, that's the effect we get from doing that to the sails. That's a good effect if you want a good solid colour but you still want to see things through your sails. When you sail down there, as you can see things quite clearly through them.